Atlas in the hot seat tonight.
And Atlas.
Goes by the name of Atlas the Bookkeeper. How you feeling, my friend?
Who won here? And now here's the funny part about it. So he made this video, and I think he kind of figured out that I was going to watch it. And by the way, this is a live stream archive, which is hilarious because if you're not aware, live stream archives always get a lot of views. So for example, my podcasts, okay? Just the live stream of my podcast, when I'm done, broadcasting and it goes into like archive mode, my podcast will have several thousand views. Like my podcast in the last few days have between 2,000 and 3,000. If I do an interview podcast, it'll be like 4,000 or 5,000. And then sometimes if it's a big show, it'll be like 10,000. It depends, right? So he did a live broadcast of this. He only has 642 views on the archived stream after it's done. So what did he have? Like 20 people watching? Like seriously. And the funny part about that is he made a lot of money, but yeah, it was from like 3 people. It was like one dude dropped like a $300 tip, and then a couple other people were doing super chats and big thing. Yeah, but it's by detractors. You didn't earn that from an audience that likes you and your content. You had a special guest group come in and drop contributions because you talked hatefully about me. So allow me to welcome you to Reality COG. The only reason anyone cares about you is me. Get it? Just like when side scrollers desperately needed attention because their show was failing. They'd been out for about a month and a half, 2 months, and they were getting no traction, no clout, no views. They'd gotten a million other YouTubers on it. No one cared. But when Darkside Phil stepped into the arena, all of a sudden, their views skyrocketed. They got notoriety for having me on. They milked the living shit out of it from the same people who gave you 500. They gave the side scrollers thousands and thousands of dollars over the course of several streams where they milked this content. Do you understand? This is not the first time that this will happen, and certainly will not be the last. You're just doing exactly what everyone else has done. There's nothing special. No one came to your stream to see COG today. They came to see, oh, look, someone else is dumping on DSP. Okay? Here's the sad fact. The moment you stop talking about me, no one will ever care about you ever again. The side scrollers went right back to obscurity. And what did they have to do? They had to change to be a right-wing political show that easily takes advantage of dumb people to get an audience. That's what they had to do. They couldn't succeed in the space that they were in unless they were dumping on Darkside Phil. And they got called out for it, so they had to change their whole formula up, right? What you're doing is not working, all right? You fell for the trap. I laid the bait. You took it hook, line, and sinker. So did my detractors. You've literally just proven my point that the only reason you'll ever get notoriety is because of me. It's time to change, dude. So maybe you should adopt some of my best practices, right? Maybe you should take the glasses and the hat and the vest and start regularly doing it because it worked for you. You made fun of me and you made money, right? Right? Because I'm done. I've already passed that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm past that level. Every once in a while, if I hit the goal or a level of support, yeah, sure, I'll put on the vest or the hat just to be silly, to have fun, right? But I'm not going to do it every day anymore. That was the thing that I started doing in the middle of me having a bankruptcy in 2020, and I needed the support and the money from the audience. People support me now because they like the content. Do you get it? Like right now, people support my stream because they like the content. They're not supporting the stream because I'm felting you. They're not supporting the stream because there's drama. They're supporting the stream because they like me. You get it? The only reason anyone came to your stream yesterday was because of me. You understand? It's all me. And I mean, I wish you'd be like, well, you're being egotistical, Phil. No, that's actually my reality. And it's starting to like hit me now, realization that all these people revolve around me. And it's fucking bizarre to me, but it's just my reality now, right? It's odd that this is the case, right? But it's the case. So there you have. Now, the funny part about this, right? This is his stream from yesterday, his live stream. So this includes all the views he got during the stream plus on-demand views after. 644 views. I just happened to make a clip of it a clip of me talking about him yesterday, and my clip has 800 views and climbing in 11 hours. My clip has more views than him, and he was almost a day ago. It's sad. It's fucking sad, right? The other funny part about the whole thing is that he made like a whole video about it. Like, here, I'll show you. Where is it? Here you go. He made a whole video about it. COG dominating DSP in donations. DSP needs that money. COG made $527. DSP made $311. First of all, you didn't make that money. You didn't earn it. You weren't putting out content. They gave it to you because you crapped on me. All right? That's like your best day, right? Your best day ever is $527, and you're like touting that, right? By the way, I feel bad. Yeah, you know, because I'm going to be honest. I feel bad. All right? I make $311 pretty much every day I stream. There's some days I make less. There's some days I make way more. I have 3 YouTube channels that bring in tons of back-end views, so I get tons of ad revenue on top of that income. I have other channels with memberships and stuff as well. I have my React channel that solely is kind of running on memberships. I've got my Throwback channel. It doesn't make a lot. It's kind of my passion project, but that gets me some views. Like, any day that I work, I'm making good money, okay? But I have to work. I do. I have to work to earn the back-end stuff. If I don't work, I don't make that much on just the ad revenue, but it's there. So the fact that he's standing here and he's touting this, right? Like, oh, $527, I beat DSP. No. You're one stream. You made that for my detractors. You're not going to replicate that every day. That's your best ever. Congrats. You know, you did exactly what I wanted you to do. You did it. You took the bait to prove my point about the fact that no one cares about you. You only got attention because of me. And on a normal day, I make about that anyway. So what you have no point. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, look, I made more. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Really, you don't make more than me. Ever. It's ridiculous what you're saying. And even if you did, it still wouldn't matter. You're still irrelevant. You only got clout or any kind of attention because you fucking talked about me. That's it. That's the only reason anyone brought you up, right? Anyway, it's just funny as shit. Someone like this trying to be like, what are you even talking about? What's your point? You don't have one. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a point at all. Dude, you're on stream right now live and you only have 58 viewers. You're on stream right now. I have 402 viewers and climbing, and you have 58 viewers. Yikes. And then on top of all of that, right? This is the, I clicked the wrong thing. We're going to get to that. So here's my video, my clip video, right? He actually commented on the video. Look at this. I found this. I didn't even know, and I was approving comments and shit. And I found, where is it? Here it is. Phil, you have me blocked on Twitter and claim not to know me. I don't know you. I literally still don't know you. I know Andy and Ashton told you to block me. No, they did not. That's the realm of, like, insanity, that you would actually believe that. You don't have a brain in your head if you actually think that. You're just so full of yourself. I dominated you in donations yesterday with a fraction of your audience. My detractors came to your stream and threw you a $300 tip and a couple other donations because they don't like me. You didn't do any content anyone cares about, or you didn't earn it. You just talk shit about. Again, you're just the next schlub, the next side scrollers, the next person who needs to get attention on my back, the next person who gets a boost because they name dropped Darkside Phil. You're still nobody. You have 58 viewers today. The day after the big stream where you won, right? I'll make a video to show you being dominated. Nah, it's cool, dude. I don't need to see videos about, you know, dom shit. That's maybe you like that stuff. So anyway, yeah, this is all pretty stupid. There's really no point to any of this. It really is completely pointless. But I just felt, since he did try to step into the arena and talk about me, I figured, hey, let's just entertain it for a minute. It gave me a segment on the show. I fully believe this guy will continue to bring me up now because he wants to get my detractors back in his content, and he knows he can't get any attention for himself unless he name drops me. So just expect he'll probably be mentioning me more and more and more and more moving forward. I can't help that, but it's just kind of silly that this fucking guy has any kind of idea that he's relevant. He's 58 viewers on his stream. You know, maybe today he'll make $528 because the same guy will tip him another $300, and you know he'll do the same shtick again. I mean, that's what he should do. He should just do the same shtick every day, and then maybe he'll be successful. He'll make some money, right? Because what he was doing wasn't working, obviously. Okay. Anyway, thank you guys for listening to that nonsense, right? Let's see how we're doing. So, guys, with over 400 viewers, we're almost at 100 likes, and I'm glad for that. I actually asked for 100. Let's get to 100 likes. We're at 91 likes. Let's get it up to 100 right now. All right? And let's get some contributions. We don't have anything that came in during that segment. What are we doing? I mean, guys, don't you want to felt COG in the detractors? Don't you want to contribute to stick it to the trolls? And you know what I'm saying? I mean, he made $527 yesterday, guys. I mean, he really broke me. So we got to get those contributions rolling in, right? So thank you. Tag actually did do a super chat and says, I don't care what anyone